Okay, hello. Today is Sunday, October 22nd, and I think it's day 163, I think. 163, 64. I have to figure that out. I thought it's been some time that I did not make a video, um, as I always keep feeling that way. And just a few thoughts which were going on in my mind. I thought of recording them and keeping them. Um, just a quick maybe background of the last couple of days. Um, Recruiting season got done. Not done. I mean, the first leg got done. Uh, I It was very hectic for me. Not a positive outcome for me. Was very shaken. I think after that, pulled myself, dragged myself, took myself to Dubai, which was part of one of the courses that I was doing. Went through a lot of ups and downs in terms of emotions during those couple of days, and now basically back to Fontainebleau. Completed my 3 days of capstone course. It was a very good course. I mean, I loved it. The way it was done, not too light, but a good experience. I mean, not too heavy, but a good experience. So now that I have been through all of this and brought myself back up on my feet and kind of not does do not have any hard feelings for the recruiting um, leg that happened. I mean, not going into too many details, but it's for my record, so I know what's happened, and it makes me feel that yeah, I mean, success, failure, and all of this just keep happening, and they don't make or break your life, um, and it sort of it's a good thing that it sort of helps me come above the waves that are happening below. So you just sort of rise and bring yourself up and look at, yeah, you were happy one day, you were sad one day, you were anxious one day, you were envious one day, you were sort of fearful one day, you were courageous one day, and everything sort of, just those are all these sort of moods and emotions which keep running in your mind and heart, and just sort of come above it. um Now, that being said, now basically I'm in a place where I'm hopeful and positive, and I have to look for my next avenue for my career. And now, since this first leg, which is majorly consulting, that's sort of gone by, and now it sort of gives me the whole wide ocean to sort of swim in, and I'm not restricted to one particular lake to swim in. Um, so it's on one side, it might be, you might feel lost, but on the other side it gives you really the time to sort of look within yourself and really think about what you want to connect with, what you want to do, and go look out for opportunities which can sort of match with what you want to do in the long term. um, so that's one point which is where I am, and the second is, in general, now I feel like, after INSEAD, I should, there are a lot of things which have happened around INSEAD, before INSEAD, and I want to sort of bring them all, start consolidating them together, start stitching them together, and start working on them, and gives me, now, sort of, I'm in a place where I must build my own foundations. I must build my own foundations on which I will sort of now start working towards. Before all of this, it was very helter skelter, scattered. I was, whatever comes my way, I was taking it, doing it, and just to get by, make the money, make the promotions, or sort of, just have a builder initial CV or something, to work wise. I mean, so that was my thing, but now I really want to sort of stitch everything together. I should sort of let go of a lot of these expectations or fears that I have of, for self capability, of money, of social circle and friends. I think those I should sort of, disperse them away, and not work for maybe not work to prove myself to myself, which I was doing before this. Not work to sort of build a big monetary base, which I should. I mean, not I should, but which I can. But I should build that on top of something I really want to do. So I want to make that like a follow up rather than the primary thing that is leading and then the work is lagging. No, I want it to reverse. I want the work to lead and then the money to also follow. So that both should be there. I'm not saying that money is useless. And third is I think that was there. And third is social circle. So I mean I have been not very good at keeping relationships and everything, but now I do understand what is the importance of relationships. In fact, I mean, yeah, I mean, going through the last few days, it was people who sort of helped me up, bring myself up. I mean, not actively, but I mean, being around people, I felt very good. My wife, of course, is always there to support me, and in general, speaking to people, sharing about my situation, my hardships, my challenges, my fears, everything feels makes it feel so much more lighter. And in general, like right now, where I'm looking for opportunities, I'm reaching out to my network, right, from INSEAD, um, and otherwise. So I mean, building good relationships is something which is very very important, not just for your career, but in general for your own well-being. I was seeing a video of a Harvard study which was being done where they say that in the end, people who are, you know, much more happier than anybody else are the ones who sort of have very good relationships with them to back them up. So I think relationships is again something which is very important, which I must invest into. Um, so I mean, overall, I mean, that's sort of where I am, and there is another sort of reason I wanted to make this video is because I just wanted to speak to myself about what is important in life, what should be the core focus, or what should be the values that I should keep in life going forward, and really I think that firstly, I mean, this is going to be a very unstructured, rambled speak, but I will try to bring out whatever is there in my mind as transparently as possible. I feel that happiness, for example, let's start there because in the end, everybody is after that, right? Money for happiness, career for happiness, relationships for happiness. So I think happiness is a core essence which sort of every human goes after, and and what I realize is that yes, happiness is a core emotion, and but it should be something which is disassociated from out external things or external circumstances. So, for example, try to be happy as it is, not because you found a job, not because you succeeded in your role, not because you won something or whatever. So just and that's a skill probably that I need to learn for myself. Like happiness is a skill which is needs to be and I need to find happiness internal, something internal. Just for example, happiness can be attached just because you're alive, just because you are alive, nothing else. Not because you're healthy, not because you're fit, not because you're famous, not because you're rich, not because you're successful, not because you're anything else. Just happy because you are. I mean, as basic as that, or even more basic. Just happy. That's it. Like, no because. There is no because to it. Just being happy. Happy. That's it. That's as basic as it should get. Nothing related to the external world. One layer below, I would say, even, I mean, sort of below or above, however you look at it, one layer beyond it is the opposite of happiness is pain, maybe. Uh, or maybe both are two separate things. We just look at them as opposites because yeah, you don't feel painful when you're happy or something emotionally. Um, can you even get beyond happiness? Can you say that I don't even need happiness? I don't rely on happiness. I'm just blissful. That's it. Blissful. Bliss. But again, that's way beyond into this, going beyond this topic. But so happiness, something which is internal, disassociated from external things. Second, life. it's just what you make of it. It's it could be, it's an open field, right? You do what you want. And I'll come on wants as third, desires or something as third points. Life. Don't take it too seriously. Take it seriously, but not too seriously. It's an open field. You're given some tools to play with. You have your body, which is a machine, which can behave as you want it to behave. You can feed it good, keep it strong. You cannot. You can misuse it, and it will deteriorate. But yeah, overall, it's a machine which is given to you, has a depreciation, which sort of it ages and it goes out, it phases out. Your mind, your brain, which is again a tool which is given to you, which can store stuff, which can make calculations for you, which can make intuitions for you. It's a tool. Learn, know how to use it. So with this tool of body and mind, then there is an open field, the broad field of this whole universe, of this whole earth, to do what you want on it. You want to play cricket, you play cricket. You want to learn science, you learn science. You want to build stuff, you build stuff. You want to play with money and be like a monetary money guru or something. You be a money guru, or you want to just deep dive, explore what this body is, know more about this body, do become a doctor, learn yoga, or do meditation to sort of strengthen your this mind tool that you have and sort of understand more of the mind. Do anything you want. There is literally no right and wrong. Forget right or wrong. There is literally nothing which stops you or nothing which prevents you from. Just hold on, somebody's here. I don't want. Yeah, so it's the whole wild feel, like nothing is better than the other. Nothing is right or wrong. I would say maybe, yeah, you can go into the wrongs of like, okay, I like killing people. Maybe that's wrong, but yeah, just talking about sane stuff here. So there's nothing right or wrong. Um, there's nothing better than the other. Do what you want. You want to climb mountains, climb mountains. You want to do gardening, do gardening. You want to do farming, do farming. You want to study physics, do physics. You want to build technological products, build technological products. You want to play a game, play a game. Yeah, you want to travel the world, just travel the world. Nothing is better than the other. Just decide what you want to do. It's up to you. Like that's the game you choose to play. So play a game very well. There are, of course, rules laid out in the field. Some more real, some more little less real. The more reals are like building blocks of nature, physics, so to say. Gravity is real. Forces of attraction, or atoms and explosions and energy and light, these are real. You cannot change them. So know how to navigate them. Then there are some more that are built on top. Social rules, like different society have different social rules. You cannot just do anything. You can change them, but there are certain rules. People itself is a rule. By rule, I mean that they behave in a certain way. So you cannot treat somebody bad and then expect them to do something for you. So that's a rule that you need to keep in mind. You cannot sort of slap someone and expect them to smile back at you. You cannot whatever. So there are rules. Like there are rules to play in the game. So just know the game that you're playing. If you're playing cricket, the cricket has rules. If you're a public speaker, people have rules. Like people behave in a certain way. So that's the rule. Basically, that's the law. It can be twisted. The law can be twisted, but that's the law. And there are some more natural, fundamental laws of life. That life will expand. Go on, and then you will die. That's a law that you cannot change very easily, at least. Maybe there is. So that's something that goes on. There is the way that the sun and the moon, they go on. That's a law that you cannot change. The gravity is a law that you cannot change. So there are some more fundamental laws. There are the number ones built above it. Know the game that you're playing. So happiness, number one, is what I spoke of. Life is the second thing that I spoke of. Know the game that you want to play. You will succeed, you will fail. It'll give you a rush of adrenaline. It'll give you emotions. It will test you to push yourself harder. But again, know that it's a game. At the end of the day, know that you should, if at all, if don't get attached to the game. Know when you can get not attached, to recede yourself. attachment is a problem. You know, play the game very well, but try to get disattached from it and come back to happiness. Like stay in this state of happiness. Uh, be happy no matter what. Be blissful. I would say that's beyond that. Happy, blissful. Come play the game. Know how to play the game. Play a game. Know which game you're playing. Play it well. Enjoy it. Learn from it. Experience it, and come back to happiness. Stay here. Go back into the world. Play a game. Play life. Come back. So happiness, life, and third, I would say is, I mean, it's not a third point, but it's more of like a few other bunch of things that I wanted to talk about. For example, success and failure. I mean, yeah, once you know that you're playing a game, you will, let's say I will take a game of football, for example. You know, you will win one game, you lose one game, you win one game very good, and you lose one game very bad. So those wins and losses will come. So you sort of, come back to life, know that you're playing the game. So the success and failures will be like an ups and downs. Money will come, money will go. Sometimes you will be rich, sometimes you can lose. So if you want to play the game of money, play it well. Know how to play it and enjoy playing it. Don't be attached to the fact that you only need a lot of money. Only need a lot of money. No, don't attach success and all of that to it. Just play the game of money. Like by the game of money, I mean investing and all of those things. So just trading or whatever. People know how to play money, like buying assets. Or people play with money. So that's if you want to play that game, play that game. Then there is health. Keep it well. I mean, don't trade know what you're trading it for. Are you trading your health for money? Are you trading your time and health for something else? So know what you're trading it for. Like keep your health well, keep your health good. So essentially, yeah, and then yeah, I mean that's essentially what I had to say, and I just thought I'll sort of bring it out and speak about it, maybe very unstructured way, but a few thoughts I wanted to keep to myself, and yeah, now it's maybe time I go and choose what game I want to play, know what game I want to play. I can play multiple games. I'm not restricted to one game, but play it well. Detach it from happiness. Be happy all the time, no matter what. Relationships, build them, love them, um, write about them, whatever. That's about it. And I think, yeah, and I don't know in the long term where I want to go. I do have a few lingering sort of ideas. Maybe travel the world. Maybe do something substantial back in India where I come from. I really love the country. I love the people there. Was born and brought up there, and everything that I see of myself, what I know, what I eat, is built from there. So it's a very strong attachment, connection, of course, attachment. Something I said I should not have, but if I do something, I should do something back in India. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of people to work for, lot of things to improve there. Something probably go back and do there, build something there, help them. Not that they need my help, but yeah. So that's I think that's that for now. Just wanted to bring some thoughts out, and yeah, in the next one.